Patrick Fran. Also at guard, number 20, Don Camaso.
Alright, balik po tayo rin sa Inares Center sa Antipolo City. Sa lalawigan po ng Rizal. Tinawag na po ang mag-uumpisa para sa Alaska Aces habang ina-announce sa mga ng starting unit para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. You look at our starting fives brought to you by QuickType. The all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Kaya po para sa Alaska, Duremdes, Aliado, Santos, Peak, and Arigo. Para naman sa Mobiline, Fran Camaso, Cordillera, Pablo, and Gabby Cui.
No changes there for the Alaska Aces, pero may konting pagpalit dito sa Phone Pals wherein Don Camaso is now starting for them in replacement of Jerome Ejercito.
Alam mo kanina, DJ, nabanggit ko si Jerry Cordillera in the middle. Ang pumapalit sa kanya, o ang relievo sa kanya, itong si Guido Babilonia. There's another big guy there, Don Camaso, pero he doesn't play as big as you'd like him to.
Well, through the years after his college career, they've realized that his natural position and his natural ability is actually an off guard or a small forward. He's very lanky, he's very quick, he jumps high, but he's not strong enough to bang inside.
Samantala, Rodney Santos trying it out in the land of the Giants. Ito po yung pinag-uusapan natin si Don Camaso. Can do those things. He can finish the break, he can spot up, pero yung playing with his back to the basket, hindi niya ganong forte yan.
It's not really his game, and Don Camaso probably the best. For guys at 6'6", he's probably the best guy who can run the floor. As compared, there are a lot of athletic guys in the league now who are about his height, mostly like Danny Siegel and the like, no, but he's still the quickest one for his height.
That's correct. 2-0 lead here for the Phone Pals. Don Camaso is being guarded by John Arigo. Out to Gabby Cui. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Vic Pablo, always their first option on offense. Rodney Santos sees Duremdes underneath. Medyo na ilang sa kay Patrick Fran. Second servings, wala pa rin.
Well, sayang dun. Medyo na, kanina pa libre dun si Kenneth Duremdes. Yung pasa lang ni Rodney Santos, medyo na delay ng konti.
So napako po tayo rin sa 2-0 in favor of the Mobiline Phone Pals. Nasa kanila ang bola. Vic Pablo has it against Aliado. It's Camaso and Arigo.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to attack Arigo. He's probably the only weak link in the defense of Alaska that they can see. They will force a mismatch because Cordillera against Ali Peak. Medyo mahirapan si Jerry dyan. So they're trying to get Camaso to establish somewhat of a low post game against Arigo and maybe force the Aces to double team him.
Panay nga punta ng bola kay Don Camaso. Dito naman si Vic Pablo, kinapikan galing sa likod ni Rodney Santos. Referee Cruz para the foul, however, on that reach-in by Rodney Santos. Meron tayong 10 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter. At unti-unti pong pumapasok mga tao dito sa Inares Center sa Antipolo City. If you live around the area, well, napakataon nyo na mga kaibigan para mapanood ng mga paboritong superstars sa PBA. Vic Pablo missing another one. At ito si Arigo. Pull-up jumper. At nakuha ni Don Camaso. At ito si Patrick Fran. Jerry Cordillera against Ali Peak. Pinabot niya Vic Pablo with a pick from Jerry.
Nice movement there. They didn't go to an isolation play to Don Camaso, but they ran their triangle offense. Simple handoff from Jerry, but the screen hit. That's what freed up Vic Pablo.
And it's 4-0 in favor of Mobiline. Alaskan offense, Rodney Santos to Aliado to Duremdes. Duremdes, medyo nag-fake ng konti at tinawagan ng traveling violation. Ano ba yung head and shoulder fake niya? Kung minsan, yun nakaka-ano eh.
Nafe-fake mo sarili mo eh.
Pati yung sarili mo, you don't realize, no, na naiangat ito.
Split second lang pag nahuli ka ng konti.
At slow-mo brought to you by PLDT Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. Ito, hindi slow-mo ito. Tuloy-tuloy na pass break. Kenneth Duremdes going all the way. First 2 points for the Alaska Aces.
That's one thing that you should not do if you're defending a fast break. Dapat unang-una pantayan mo yung may bola.
Ito parang nahawi ni Kenneth Duremdes yung depensa ron. Samantala, Jerry Cordillera medyo mahina doon sa kanyang jump shot. Narito si Kenneth Duremdes. Looking around, medyo nagka-problema. Binigay kay Don Aliado. Aliado takes it inside, natapikan. Rodney Santos, libre. Wala. And Cordillera with a rebound off to Don Camaso. Camaso, sinalubog ni John Arigo. Camaso down low to Vic Pablo. Medyo nakipagkamayan doon si Kenneth Duremdes.
This is going to be another interesting matchup for this game. The two top offensive options of each team are guarding each other. Itong si Duremdes nga at kalaban si Pablo. And Pablo may have the option of taking him at the post kasi si Pablo dating power forward din nito ng college.
Oo. Sa FEU to, di ba? Si Vic Pablo. Patrick Fran wide open for the three. And Jerry Cordillera has the offensive rebound. Vic Pablo titira na naman. Oh, ang offensive rebounding ng Mobiline. Patrick Fran naman yun, coming out of nowhere. At si Vic Pablo. Bakit yata ng klaseng lisensya? Meron din si Vic Pablo. Professional, non-professional. May tulakan doon, ha? And the foul is on Vic Pablo. Doon wala siyang lisensya, no?
Oh, wala siyang lisensya, tumulak sa poste.
4-2 is our score. Mobiline up against the Alaska Aces. Ali Peak working against Jerry Cordillera. Ali Peak has become the main man of Alaska on offense. Medyo malakas yata.
Well, a good job by Jerry. They're keeping him away from the basket. That's the thing you have to do against Ali Peak. Further from the basket.
Yan naman, hindi ko rin nakasama na-exploit yung perceived mismatch between Don Camaso and John Arigo. Although naka 2 points natin Don Camaso. Tulak ka na naman, si Camaso yata nakita.
Kita naman yun.
Offensive foul number 20, Don Camaso.
Merong 30-second timeout na tinatawag si Coach Tim Cone ng Alaska with 7 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. At ang ating score sa kasalukuyan, 4-2. Mobiline up with 7 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Kenneth Duremdes nakakuha ng screen galing kay Ali Peak. Don Camaso grabs the rebound para sa Mobiline.
And I'm sure concerned na ngayon si Coach Tim Cone that his team has not really gotten to their offensive groove. They've only scored 2 points so far and we've practically had 5 minutes gone by in this game.
Samantala, maganda sana galaw yun kay Gabby Crew. Kaya tinawagan siya ng offensive foul.
That's the third offensive foul so far by the Phone Pals.
So, wala pa rin silang team foul. Ano, ha?
That's
Tatlo na tinatawag sa kanila pero wala pa rin silang team foul.
Yun ang bonus nun. Kapag offensive foul, hindi nga sinasama sa team foul.
Kaya lang, sayang naman yung oportunidad. Ano? Aliado, good fake. The drop-off. Ali Peak against Cordillera. Masigit dyan pero nakuha pa rin. Ni Ali Peak, yung undergo stab against Jerry Cordillera, no less.
Well, that's one of the most difficult things to do in the PBA is to bang bodies against the Mound Mountain Ali Peak as he backs you down.
Tabla na tayo mga kapatid at 4-all. Libre, Vic Pablo, mahina. And Arigo has the rebound for Alaska. Kenneth Duremdes. Duremdes sachets into the paint, misses the shot. Arigo gets it back to Kenneth. Jump shot still won't go. Ito naman ang nakakakuha ng offensive rebound sa mga ngayon ng Alaska. Aliado pumoposte laban kay Vic Pablo. Tumulong pa si Patrick Grant pero pasok na yung tira ni Don Carlos Aliado and Alaska takes the lead for the first time at 6-4. Meron tayong 5 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tatawag naman ito ng sila Coach Louie Alas ng kanilang 30-second time. Foul na naman ang Mobiline, pang-apat na nila yan. Wala pa silang team foul however, sapagkat puro offensive nga yung foul sa kanilang nakocommit. Ano? Ali Peak missed one underneath. Eto, tumatakbo si Vic Pablo, sinasalubong ni Kenneth Duremdes. Pablo pa rin. Nakatingin sa loob, walang mapasahan. Pablo, double-teamed. Nilabas kay Gabby Queen. 10 seconds pa nalalabis sa kanilang shot clock.
Alam mo, sayang yun. Nag-switch na nga ng defenders itong si Pablo at saka si Camaso. Dapat si Pablo na lang yung pumoste dahil bumabantay na sa kanya doon si Arigo.
Meron pa tayong 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Medyo low scoring ito mga kaibigan. 6-4 ang ating score sa pabor po ng Alaska Aces.
Well, something a bit reminiscent of the last game of Mobiline wherein they only scored 2 points in the first quarter against Santa Lucia.
Oo. Samantala, motik pa mablangka yun, di ba?
Oo nga eh. 1 minute and a half na sila nakascore nun.
Here's Aliado.
Shot clock's winding
Ayun
down.
na, ubus na.
Well, this is not the normal Alaska team that we are seeing. They're not as crisp offensively. They're not moving that ball around. Medyo na, kumbaga, namamatay yung play nila dahil ang tagal ng bola sa isang tao.
Medyo sinawsaw ng gusto ni Aliado kanina yun eh. Play broken up and a mid-court inbounds para kay Vic Pablo to Don Camaso. Lumalabas si Jerry Cordillera, but instead it goes up to Vic Pablo, top of the key. Patrick Fran, right quarter court jumper, wala. Don Camaso trying to keep it alive para sa Mobiline. Natapik kalabas si John Arigo. Here's Vic Pablo. Jerry Cordillera humihingi ng pasa lamang kay Ali Peak. Cordillera going the other way. Inabot. Super good kasi yung tapa galing kay Ali Peak, and the second try Jerry Cordillera kasama na lahat. Norman Gonzales. Ano nangyari doon?
Kapulot ng bola. Ito yung magiging X-factor ng phone pass. Guys like Gonzales coming off the bench, bringing a lot of energy and hustle. As Arigo just lost that ball.
Yun,
Kuha na niya.
nabitawan pala niya.
Kuha na niya. Lumusot pa sa legs niya.
Ito mo naman ang swerte na tao. Nakita niyo sa ating slow-mo, brought to you by PLDT. Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. Sa kanila pa bola.
I'm sure Coach Tim Cone is quite concerned kasi nakakarami yung offensive rebounds ng phone pass.
Quick hands by Rodney Santos. His pass anticipated by Vic Pablo. Medyo nakabawi si Vic Pablo ron. It was his bad pass that caused that transition play. Pablo, medyo nahuli yung pass. Don Camaso trying to go after it. Si Camaso na naman natin. I-refer natin ang second personal on Don Camaso.
And another bad pass that time by Vic Pablo. So some sloppy passing in the past couple of plays for both teams.
Samantala, Ali Peak answer against Jerry Cordillera. Ali Peak inuunti-unti. Natapik ni Jerry Cordillera. Vic Pablo running out of space.
Kala ko
Ano ba
tutulungan
yan?
pa ni Coach Dewey Alas na tapikin yung bola.
Pwede lang eh, no? Ikaw ba na-traffic papunta rito sa Antipolo, DJ? Wala ano, no?
Inagapan ko ng uso. Tuloy dumating ako ng alas 3.
Ayun.
I gave allowance for the traffic this time.
Ako rin eh. Pero medyo light ang traffic papunta sa Antipolo kanina.
Nagsuma na lang ako.
Yun. Arigo trying to beat the buzzer. Norman Gonzales picks it up para sa Mobiline. Narito si Patrick Fran. Vic Pablo against Aliado. Gonzales bumoposte lamang kay Kenneth Duremdes. Gonzales pa rin. Inuti-unti si Kenneth Duremdes. Lost control.
Daming useless fouls ng phone pass, no? They've collected a bunch of fouls. That's, I think, their 6th foul if you count the 4 offensive fouls, no?
Tama.
And yung mga fouls na yun, hindi naman yun nagagamit sa depensa. It's not like they challenge a shot. It's not like they went for a steal or a block. It's offensive fouls. Useless loose ball fouls that might have an effect on them in the end of this game.
Ganun pa man, there's a steal by Jerry Cordillera off the pass by John Arigo. Nice! Good shot by Norman Gonzales to Don Camaso. Ganda ng pasa na yun, ha?
Oh, one of the rare times you see the phone pass running the break, and if they have the advantage, why not? They can do that. They have the lineup that's big enough and that can run.
8-6 in favor of Mobiline. Ali Peak sa ilalim. Yan ang kanyang, kumbaga, teritoryo.
Merienda ni Ali Pico, chinibog si Jericho din niya at the post. No double coming from the phone pass at that play.
Yes, masabi natin kinain ng buhay. Gonzales to Vic Pablo. Ayun, yung kanyang palobong tira. Vic Pablo humihirit pa ng, humihirit pa eh. Kaya yung foul. Tinamaan daw siya sa Siko. Eh kung hindi pa na tinamaan yung baka hindi pumasok.
Nga eh. Kasi dapat malakas.
Aliado. Narito si Kenneth Duremdes, Captain Marbel. Ay, maganda sana yung ideya. Good idea. Kanya lang medyo off the timeout. Pinasok ni Coach Tim Cone si Brian Gahol para kay John Arigo. Mas malaki yan. Samantala, Norman Gonzales against Brian Gahol. Galabas kay Patrick Fan. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Actually, wala nang pupuntahan si Patrick Fan doon eh.
Yun yung mga sayang. You brought down the shot clock to 2 seconds. You played good defense for 22 seconds, but you committed that foul just when Mobiline needed it.
So, dalawang free throws po ibibigyan dito kay Patrick Fan. Traces his roots to Ormoc City. Pero mukhang dito na lumaki ito si Patrick eh. Although, yung mga fan na yan, sila na yan doon sa Ormoc. And bayan ni Mayor Codilla. At ni Mrs. Richard Gomez, si Lucy Torres, ganun din. Patrick Fan makes it a 12-8 count for Mobiline. A minute and 34 seconds remaining. Dito po sa ating first quarter. Rodney Santos. Looking around, gets it over to Ali Peak. Brian Gahol, kapapasok lang. Ay, si Super Bowl kasintapa ni Don Camaso. Goodbye!
Yan ang strength ni Don Camaso. He makes one good defensive stop at the other end, gets the block, and he's quick enough to beat everybody down the court all alone for that easy dunk.
Hello, Fear Slam. Face your fears, live your dreams. Para kay Don Camaso. Ali Peak, ay, natulak ni Patrick Fan. There's not much that Patrick Fan could do in that situation. At akala mo pangatlong team foul pa lang ng Mobiline.
I was about to say the same thing. Isn't it amazing that you only have 3 team fouls with 57 seconds to go in the quarter?
Parang mali yung scoreboard. Pero actually, ang dami kasi nilang offensive fouls.
Apat eh.
Here's Aliado. Kenneth Duremdes out to Santos. Brian Gahol looking at Aliado. Hindi na maipasa. Ayun na. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Aliado. Woo!
Saktong-sakto lang. Just beat that buzzer by a second. And, well, Alaska's doing okay at the post now, but they still have to space it out better. No? The other guys on the weak side, medyo malapit masyado, making it easier for the Phone Pals to double team.
Error on Norman Gonzales. 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mobiline with a 4-point lead.
I'm sure ang dami natin makikitang turnovers for both these teams after this quarter is over.
Oo. Ito yung pasa kay Aliado from Duremdes. Back to Duremdes. Here's Rodney. Brian Gahol. Medyo pinoproteksyon lang doon ni Don Camaso. Kenneth Duremdes gets away!
Bye!
Nagkutan niya lahat. And the lead is down to 2 for Mobiline, and a steal by Rodney Santos with 3 seconds remaining. Rodney lets it fly! Punta natin yung second quarter na labanan ng Alaska Aces at ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Sa pag-umpisa pa nating second period, lamang ang Mobiline ng dalawa at 14-12. Pumasok na si Jerome Ejercito at si Demape para sa Mobiline. Narito si Duremdes. Si Ordonio naman nandyan para sa Alaska Aces. Ali Peak. Laban kay Cordillera. Labas ulit kay John Ordonio. Kenneth Duremdes has it. 5 seconds left on their shot clock. Aliado libre. Wala. Demape. Yes. Gilbert Demape is fouled by Kenneth Duremdes. Medyo na tukuran ni Kenneth Duremdes eh.
So that defensive stop started all the way with Jerry Cordillera, doing a good job on Ali Peak in that last play, not allowing him to back him down at the post. Tuloy ng swinging na ang bola, nahirapan ng Alaska dahil paubos yung shot clock nila.
So hindi pa rin po nagbabago ang ating score, 14-12 sa pabor po ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Naumpisa na po natin second quarter with the first minute of this period. Gilbert Demape. Labas kay Jerome Ejercito. Pumapose si Norman Gonzales against Brian Gahol. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Gonzales had to let it go! Gonzales! He was trying to beat the buzzer. Medyo wala sa forma yung tirang yun, pero it turned out, walang galing.
Well, yun ang mga Hail Mary. Sige na po, shoot mo na lang.
Ay, goodbye rin. si Ali B.
Well, a nice reversal of the ball there by Alaska. They tried to get the ball from the top of the key. Tuloy yung ginawa ni Jerry. He had to front him, pero mabilis yung pag-swing. Pag-ikot ni Ali, librong-libro siya sa ilalim.
10 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Second quarter. Demape. Biglang tumira. Wala. Demape trying to keep it alive. Dalawa sila ni John Ordonio. Pero ang tawag ni referee Bernarte, it will stay with the Phone Pals. Jerome Ejercito inbounding to Vic Pablo. Here's Cordillera. Working against Walkvist.
What a tough move there by Norman Gonzales. An excellent cut. And Cordillera found him open inside, but still he had to work his way through three defenders.
Here's Ali P. Ano tawag ni referee Cruz dito?
Number 44, Jerry Rodney.
Ito si Norman Gonzales. Medyo hinugot ito ni Coach Louis Alas. Nakita niyo with the shot clock winding down. Norman Gonzales buries it from the corner. Ito yung una niya kanina. Yung sa ilalim, no? Reverse layup. And you saw those slow motion replays brought to you by PLDT. Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. Samantala, tinaga-tsaga ni Ali P. And he scores the 2.
Well, now that Babylonia has to come in to give Cordillera a rest, I'm sure Alaska's eyes are widening and they're going to go to Ali P much more kasi mas mahirapan tong si Guido kay Ali sa ilalim.
Sabi ni Ali P, anytime. Norman Gonzales, Ejercito. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gilbert Demape missing from top of the keyhole. At lumabas ang bola in favor of the Alaska Aces. You look at some stats there.
Well, we mentioned earlier, we're sure that the turnover numbers would be very big for both teams. 9 for Mobiline and 7 for the Aces. And even field goal percentage identical, tsaka parehong mababa.
Our stats brought to you by QuickTime, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Medyo hinahabol ni Jerome Ejercito si Rodney Santos. Tatawagan si Ejercito ng foul. His first personal. At dito naman sa second quarter, mabilis na nakakuha kaagad ng dalawang team foul ang Mobiline Phone Pals. Oh! Near steal by Norman Gonzales, completed by Gilbert Demape. That pass intended for James Walkvist. Out of this, Vic Pablo. Gonzales against Ordonio. There's a double team. Ejercito, humihingi na naman ng pasa si Gonzales, sensing that mismatch against John Ordonio.
A good job there by Ejercito to decide to repost Gonzales kasi nag-scramble na yung defense ng Alaska, bumalik sa weak post. So kaya ng 1-1, kaso magandang tapik ni Ordonio.
Demape has it. Some dribbling exhibition there by Gilbert Demape. Vic Pablo na libre pero hindi pumasok ang tira. Kenneth Duremdes para sa rebound. Para sa Alaska Aces, 18-16. Yan po ang ating score. Lamang ng dalawa ang Mobiline. Oops! Medyo saliwa yung pasang yun ni Kenneth Duremdes in a tight situation. Here's Jerome Ejercito. Binigay kay Vic Pablo. Nilalabas niya ito si Ali P. Ejercito lets it go. Wala. Wala rin tao sa ilalim para sa Mobiline.
So not very good shot selections for the Phone Pals in the last couple of plays.
Ito si Kenneth Duremdes. Wala rin. Samantala, Demape, dinidikitan ni John Ordonio. Guido, Babylonia against Walkvist. Ejercito, lamang kay Rodney Santos. They clear out. Ejercito against Rodney Santos. Illegal defense. Taklo yung gumalaw nito.
Eagle defense warning. Alaska Aces committed by number 2.
Si Ali P ang tinawagan na 7 minutes and 37 seconds remaining sa ating second quarter as you look at Coach Tim Cone, ever the very intense and very focused mentor of the Alaska Aces. Ito si Ejercito. Lamang kay Rodney Santos. He gets him out of the way pero hindi pumasok ang tira and Walkvist has the rebound para sa Alaska.
But at least at that time, that was a better shot attempt by the Phone Pals.
Santos off the peak. Balik ulit kay Rodney. Nilabas kay Kenneth Duremdes for the 3. Medyo mahina. And Demape has it. Nakita niya si Vic Pablo up ahead. Goodbye na naman. Another counter slam. Face your fears. Live your dream.
Well, that's about the third fast break that has been uncontested, no, for the Phone Pals. And I'm sure that's not going to make Team Phone very happy. With the turnovers they're causing, the Phone Pals are running it and getting those points off the turnovers.
Lead is back up to 4 para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Dapat. Samantala, pinasok muli sa panig ng Alaska si Don Aliado para pagpahingahin naman itong si Ali P. At mukhang babalik sa ilang sandali lamang itong si Don Camaso naman para sa Mobiline. Kenneth Duremdes has it. Oops. Na naman.
That's the second traveling violation being called on Captain Marbel.
On that same situation, ano? Alos pareho-pareho yan eh.
Gusto niyang pumuntang baseline, pero naiiwanan niya yung pivot foot na una.
Ganyan din nangyari kanina ng first quarter.
Yun.
Kitang-kita. You saw that on our slow-mo. Brought to you by PLDT Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. Ikaw, nagamit mo na ba? When you can't say it. Ito si Jerome Ejercito. Camaso. Demape sees an opening. Uy, pinasok ko panira na yun eh.
Oo nga eh. One of all the people to drop it off to kay Babylon.
Ordonio ang ganda sana no. Pero maganda rin naman ang ginawa ni Aliado. Tipping it in to cut the lead of Mobiline down to 2 at 2018. Ejercito. Vic Pablo humihingi ng pasa. He's up against Aliado. Ito na naman si Vic Pablo. Medyo kumuha ng buwelo pero hindi nakuha yung tira. And the tap by Aliado. Arigo. Labas muli kay Don Aliado. Rodney Santos has it against Demape. Inside to Aliado. His pass broken up by Vic Pablo. Matapos po muli sa lahat ng ating mga taga-subaybayan ng Bayan ng Superstars. Balik po tayo dito sa Inares Center sa Antipolo City. Labanan ng Alaska Aces at ng Mobiline Phone Pals traveling. Wow.
See? So the superstars of the Aces.
Nakadalawa si Kenneth.
Hindi pinagbibigyan.
Bakit naman pagbibigyan?
Well, normally, there's a lot of talk in the NBA that the superstars there get the calls.
That's true.
They can get away with some traveling calls, get away with some light fouls. Not here.
Obviously. Referee De Dios saw a foul there
31, John Arigo.
on John Arigo. As Don Camaso tried to make his move pa. Pangatlo na yan, ni John Arigo.
Well, that's what's going to happen when the Phone Pals are really planning to attack his defense.
Which is what they've been doing since the first quarter, no?
And they're going to try that again.
Ito, si Don Camaso na naman ang pinuntahan ng Mobiline up against Arigo. There's the double team. The kick out, Jerome Ejercito. Uy, nakuha ni Demape. Yun yung tirang kanina hindi niya ginawa. Sabi niya, teka, meron ako naiwan dito kanina. 22-18, 4-point lead para sa Mobiline here in the second quarter. Arigo. Inabot ulit ni Aliado kay Arigo. Nothing there. Ejercito and Santos both went up for that one. Pero nakuha ni Ordonio. Aliado to Arigo. Ooh, from behind. Don Camaso with a great steal. Santos is there. Fishing expedition.
Alam mo, Ed, you're wondering why Mobiline is actually still up by 4 points because their field goal percentage is not that high. They're really not taking very good shots, but this is what's happening. They're getting a lot of steals. They're forcing Alaska to a bunch of turnovers. They've been converting on those turnovers.
Para yung fast break nitong Mobiline. Tsaka pala, pinatawagan po lahat ng mga lasalista. 10 to the Centennial. That's the theme of the De La Salle University Alumni Homecoming on Saturday, March 10. At DLSU Taft Avenue campus at 5 p.m. Class 76 College is hosting the affair, which includes the naming of the outstanding LaSallian and Sports Hall of Fame awardee. DLSU is celebrating the 90th founding anniversary and their centennial anniversary in 2001, so don't miss the fun. 90th founding anniversary ng LaSalle. Wow. Tanda na pala, no? Medyo matanda lang ng konti yung letran. Sa amin.
Yes.
380 na kami.
Oh, konti lang. I did not know that. I was falling right for that trap.
16-20, my friend. Older than Harvard, as a matter of fact. Ali Peak inside. Samantala, 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Ejercito, yeah!
Ejercito.
6-point lead, matching the biggest advantage that Mobiline had back in the first quarter. Ang layo na pinanggalingan ni Kenneth Duremdes.
This time, he was not called for a walk.
Medyo mislide pa siya ron.
As a matter of fact, and one ang nakuha niya.
So, and set Kenneth Duremdes to the line for a bonus shot. Ito, nakita nyo yung kanyang ginawa. Meron pang 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Doon po sa mga medyo nagha-happy hour dyan sa iba't ibang mga watering holes. Kamusta po kayo? Ed Pixon po lamang kasama si TJ Manotop. I-dedicate ko isang round sa amin. Another steal by Mobiline. That was Ejercito to Demape. Camaso, labas ulit kay Ejercito. Ejercito fakes off walkways. At sabi ng Ejercito, may oras pa kami. Ito kami magmamadali.
Smart decision there. He wanted the refs to call an illegal defense pero wala akong tawag. Uy!
Gusto-gustutan sa ilalim. He just couldn't resist it.
Yep. Well, perimeter shooting is a 0 for 12. The Phone Pals 3 for 17. And alam mo, Ed, that's one of the reasons why Alaska is having a hard time to get their points in the paint kasi yung defense ng Phone Pals masigit pa. They haven't hit their outside shots to open up that defense.
Mga stats po na yun, mga kaibigan. Hatid sa inyo na quick time. The all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Asking for a foul.
Hindi, hinihingi nila. Natapik daw yung bola ng Mobiline.
Si Coach Tim Cole, medyo umaapila pa kay Referee De Dios. Pero Referee De Dios is nonplussed. 2 minutes 57 seconds to go. Second quarter. Ejercito, laban kay Ordonio. Biglang tumihit.
These are the things that the Phone Pals have to start doing and doing well. Ito yung nagpahabol sa kanilang kalaban ng Santa Lucia nung pinuposte nila yung mga gwardiya like Ejercito and Ravenna.
Nako. Ayan, yung mga turnover na hindi na yung problema na Alaska, which just happened a while ago.
Another one.
So 7 na ang turnovers ng Alaska. Those stats brought to you by QuickTime, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite.
Well, for all intents and purposes, the defense of Alaska has been pretty decent. They've given Mobiline a tough time at their half-court set, given them bad shots. Kaso nga lang yung puntos na nakukuha ng Mobiline is from the turnovers of the Aces. Napitun na po dito sa quarter na to.
Kaya naman ng anim ang Mobiline with 2:24 remaining in the second quarter. Vic Pablo laban kay Ali Peak. Nice turnaround jumper, Vic Pablo. Pablo now with 8 in the game. Alam mo, sa problema rin sa Alaska, 3 lang ang score. And that's Duremdes.
No points yet coming from Rodney Santos, the slasher, who in fact, we highlighted his efforts at the pregame, and his average of the last 2 games is almost 20 points a game, no? And so far, with 2 minutes left here in the first half, scoreless pa po siya.
2 minutes left in the first half.
Samantala, Kenneth Duremdes, inside pass, again, almost broken up by Jericho Diniera, pero may nakitang contact si referee Bernarte. At hindi makapaniwala si Jericho Diniera. Uy, siya nga pala, Billiards fans are in for another classic showdown featuring the Supreme Masters of Billiards. Efren Bata Reyes, Francisco Django Bustamante, Rodolfo Boy Samson Luat, and Leonardo Dodong Andam. Mangyayari po yan sa Metropolis Mall at 1 o'clock itong Sabado, March 10. The Supreme Masters of Billiards presented by San Miguel Beer. The finals will be telecast at 10 p.m. of the same day, March 10, over Viva TV, IBC 13.
Wow, what a treat that's gonna be for billiards fans out there.
Siyempre, dahil itong mga Supreme Masters natin ng billiards, they'll be leaving soon, no? Because the circuit in the United States will be starting soon. So, last chance. So, pag nakita natin,
Well, nila. And
medyo
another,
matagal-tagal na naman.
as you were mentioning that, another turnover for the
naman.
Aces. Traveling na naman.
Napakasakit. Ejercito. Camaso. Here's Vic Pablo.
It's a tough shot there by Vic Pablo. Running jumper in the face of Kenneth Duremdes. You can't say anything else for the defense of Kenneth there.
Ito naman yung bench scoring. Habang natin, tatlo nga lang ang score sa Alaska.
Wala nga naman mga nakascore pa yung bench sila. Wala nga nakascore na iba. So 12-0. And the bench of Mobiline has come alive.
As usual, those stats brought to you by QuickTime. The all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Pero si Don Aliado naman nandun. Medyo naswertehan dun sa pagkakataong yon. And the lead is 8 para sa Mobiline. Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. Ejercito against Ordonio. Nilabas dito kay Ravena.
2 seconds to shoot.
Ako, naabot na yan. Medyo napatagal din ang hawak sa bola ni Jerome Ejercito. Sabi mo nga, the Alaska defense is actually holding up. Ano? Kaya lang, pagka naagawan sila, nagto-turnover, yun ang problema.
Well, another problem is, of course, their offense. They're not putting the points on the board.
Right. Let's try Kenneth. Camaso. Off to Vic Pablo. And Jenny Cordillera.
Cordillera running the floor well for the phone call. So, yung kumpiyansa ng Mobiline nandiyan na. It's actually reminiscent of what they had against San Miguel.
Yun na nakatatakot. Ano? Sabi mo nga, kasi si Coach Engel, sabi the way they played that day, they're going to beat any ball club in the PBA. Well, since they beat the league leaders that time.
Very true. Kung yung pinakamagaling niya, matatalo mo, syempre naman. Lahat ng iba kaya rin.
Pero pa tayo, 2.6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Catch and shoot. Kenneth! Montek. Balik po tayo dito sa United Center sa Antipolo City para sa pagpapatuloy ng laro ng Mobiline Phone Pals at ang Alaska Aces. Third quarter action underway. Lamang ang Mobiline na 10-34-24. At sa kanilang bola, Patrick Fan has it against Rodney Santos. Both squads using the starting units that they had in the first quarter. Ngayon, ganun din naman ang ginagawa ni Vic Pablo. Sabi nga, kami rin ng medyo una-una rin sa first quarter dito sa third period. Ganun din ang nangyari. And the lead now stretch out to 12. Aliado. Off to Ali Peak. Medyo nag-alangan. Binigay kay Arigo. Arigo lets it fly. Yes! Good!
Well, finally,
a IDD long distance shot from John Arigo.
Well, that is their first outside shot, period, of the game. No? Everything else has come inside from layups and putbacks. So that's a good sign for the Aces that Arigo is opening up some perimeter game for them.
Well, naibaba niya yung kalamangan to 9. So that was a big shot for John Arigo as Mobiline loses it to the baseline.
Well, maliban pa dun sa pagbukas ng perimeter scoring ng Aces, it's the fourth scorer for the Aces.
Uy! Ouch! Pero siya rin nag-turnover naman dito.
Ouch. I hope I didn't jinx them. Another turnover for the Aces.
Mamaya nga pala, maganda yung ating second game, mga kaibigan. Second game po natin yung mamaya.
Magandang hapunan yun. Hapto ba?
Yes! Camaso. Ito, gata sa cellphone. Hindi yata.
Parang
38-27, 11-point lead for Mobiline in the second minute of the third quarter. Another steal by the Phone Pals. Don Camaso. Pinaghirapan din ang gusto yun, pero hindi lang yan nakuha yung tira. Kenneth Duremdes. Ito, mabilis na naman ibinigay.
Wow!
Camaso ang bola. Referee Bernarte will call the offensive foul. Nagtinginan sila ng referee. Teka.
Well, nag-overrule lang in-overrule ng Class A. So Bernarte is the higher ranked official here. They didn't even have to talk. Kung ano man yung tawag ni Bernarte at nung tingin niya, yun na po yun. At it was a difficult left-handed, one-handed shot by Camaso. But as Bernardes saw it, Aliado had the position.
The referee Cruz was about to call a block, I think. Overruled says Aliado scores right in front of the basket.
Oh, it's a nice simple play there for Alaska. It's difficult to do. You have Ali Peak at the post and just dumping it inside to Aliado, who positioned himself well underneath the basket.
Lead is down to 7. Narito si Gabi Cui. Labang kay Kenneth Duremdes, wala. Ali Peak para sa rebound to Arigo. Ito, medyo tumatakbo na ang Alaska Aces. Kenneth Duremdes off to Arigo. Nakita si Rodney Santos. Labas ulit kay Arigo. Libre. Tira! Wala! And Patrick Fran has the rebound out to Don Camaso. Tingnan natin ito. Camaso. Medyo nag-alaga na siya. Sabi, ito ha, hindi ko na makahawakan ito. Hindi ko na babanggain yan. And on the run, mahirap na tira yun. Mahirap kontrolin yun.
Camaso already with 12 points in this game.
That's right.
He's surpassing his average of just about 9.5.
Nako, ginuyog si Kenneth Duremdes. And Ali Peak, super work na si Tapal. We'll try again. Wow.
Well, alam mo nangyari, Ed, as you saw there, 5 of the phone pass in the paint, challenging Ali Peak. And that's what happens when you're outside shooting a SAR. You have no choice but to try your best inside.
The lead by Mobiline is 9 points. Don Camaso has it against John Arigo. Woo! Good ball control there by Don Camaso.
Well, pangatlong one-handed shot na niya in a row and he's feeling it.
Oh, alam niya na he's in the zone. So sabi ko, it's a strike while the iron is hot, as the cliche goes. Arigo. Good. He can feel na oras na niya para makatulong para sa kanyang koponada.
Well, that's a good jump shooter shot. Now coming off a screen, dribbling the ball with your left hand. Magandang rhythm yun for Arigo.
42-33, 9-point lead. Para po sa Mobiline Phone Pals, sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Here's Don Camaso against Kenneth Duremdes. Nilabas kay Patrick Fran. Illegal defense called. Pangalawa na yata ito, no? Is it?
Yeah. This time it's on Arigo.
Eto, tinan natin itong tirang ito ni Don Camaso. Mahirap to. Actually, una dyan, mahirap din eh. So that's Slow-Mo brought to you by PLDT Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. Patrick Fran at the line. Seven minutes, 21 seconds to go here in the third quarter of this game. A 10-point lead by Mobiline. Jericho Demape. May tangan na bola para sa Mobiline. Binigay kay Gabi Cui. Don Camaso laban kay Kenneth Duremdes. Tumitingin sa loob si Camaso. Binigay kay Gabi Cui inside against Ali Peak. Ano mahirap eh. Pagka medyo intimidating ka sa nagbabantay sa iyo. Last to tira. Nice handoff. Duremdes to Aliado.
Excellent drop pass there by Duremdes. He knew all along what he wanted to do was just to attract the defense and drop it off.
Binawa na naman ang kalamangan ng Mobiline down to 8. Don Camaso lamang kay Kenneth Duremdes. He's sandwiched. Binigay kay Patrick Fran. Down the middle. Super Bowl kasi yung tapal by Aliado. Pero nakuha muli ni Gabi Cui. And Big Pablo from the side. Wala. Ali Peak. Pinapaba ngayon ng bola para sa Alaska Aces. 6 minutes and a half remaining in the third quarter. 8-point lead para sa Mobiline. Rodney Santos lamang kay Patrick Fran. Arigo. Duremdes. Christian. Wala. Jericho Demape. Hindi niya kuha ang rebound. Ako ni Rodney Santos. Yes! Hindi ka nakakamali. Yun ang puntos yan. Ni Rodney Santos, he has his first 2 points. At magkakaroon pa siya ng bonus shot.
Well, that's why the whole Alaska bench jumped in jubilation. Aside from it being a foul-counted shot. Dahil nga, ito na, sisimula na ang scoring ng the slasher, si Rodney Santos.
Kailangan yan. As you see in the slow-mo replay brought to you by PLDT Text 135. If you can't say it, text it. For free activation, call 171. 43-37, 6-point lead para sa Mobiline. 6 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pablo. Labas ulit kay Patrick Fran. Lumalabas si Don Camaso. Camaso. Off to Jericho to get at low post. Turnaround jumper by Jerry. Hindi pumasok. Gabi Cui trying to recover it. At nakita foul sa referee Bernabe sa ilalim ng Rodney Santos. Itong si Gabby Cui actually galing sa likod. At medyo na kaldag ng konti ni Rodney Santos. That's the 4th personal foul on Rodney Santos.
So not only is he not doing good offensively, pati yung personal fouls already with 4. And that's gonna force the Coach Kim going to eventually put in either Ordonio or maybe even Evans back in the game.
Well, Coach Louie and I has sent in Norman Gonzales as Big Pablo scores on a turnaround shot. Pinalitan si Gabby Queen ni Norman Gonzales, and well, the coaching staff and the other players on the bench congratulating Gabby Queen for doing the job he was expected to do. Help out on defense, get some rebounds. Oh, Kenneth Duremdes down the middle.
A nice move, slicing in the paint. He got a good solid screen, found himself wide open inside.
At binabana naman ang kalamangan ng Mobiline sa 6, 45-39, 5 minutes 22 seconds remaining in the third. Ang sabi ni Don Camaso, ganito lang yun eh.
Mainit pa rin.
Don Camaso now at 16 in the game. At wala na naman ang abante ng Mobiline, TJ.
And he's doubled his output in the first half. 8 siya nung halftime. Yan, naka 8 puntos siya within 7 minutes.
Ali Peak. At hindi naligtana po yung depensa ni Jerry Cordillera. Umangat lang bigla sa harap ng rim. At meron ng 12 puntos si Ali Peak. Norman Gonzales at John Arigo na pupwestuhan. Ito na si Gonzales against Arigo. Pagamitin niya yung katawan niya. Baksak si Arigo. Nilabas kay Patrick Pan. Big Pablo na libre! Pero wala. Ali Peak para sa rebound. Ito na si Aliado. Look away pass. Kenneth Duremdes. Tatapigan. And walang foul doon. At ito po tayo sa Inares Center sa Antipolo City, mga kaibigan. Ed Frickson Gulama kasama si TJ Maroto para sa Viva Vintage Television. At sa labanan ng Alaska Aces at ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Libre sa Rodney Santos ay pumasok ng tira. At hinablot po ni Vic Pablo ang rebound from up in mid-air. Mobiline by 6. Don Camaso is the hot guy para dito sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Dito mo naman ito. And that's why they want to go to him. Don Camaso. Biglang tumira.
Kala niya, mainit pa rin siya, no?
Ali Peak with a super Volta Seal tapal against Jerry Cordillera. Here's John Arigo. Bigay si Ali Peak ng pass. Hindi na bigay sa kanya. Rodney Santos to Kenneth Duremdes. Oops. 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
At the moment, pagbaba ng bola, pinasya doon si Ali Peak. Hindi siya umalis.
Hoy, fan mo ba ito, TJ?
Hey!
I love TJ, ha?
TJ Hotdogs po.
Ayun.
Mamaya ang second game.
The Pure Foods TJ Manotox.
Not quite.
Kalaban po nila mamaya, San Miguel Beer. So, abangan po rin yan, mga kaibigan. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 47-45, 6-point lead para sa Mobiline Phone Pals. Jerome Hesido has against Rodney Santos. Hesido looking around. Ito. Nilabas ko Big Pablo. Don Camaso. To Jerry Cordillera down low. Jerry Cordillera.
Well, the big guys of Mobiline are getting their points on the board by hitting their medium-range shots. And they're pulling out the big men of Alaska. Alam naman nila, mahirap yun sa loob. And they're hitting the shots where they should hit them.
Arigo. Umangat, wala. Aliado, wala pa rin. Jerry Cordillera. Tinapikan ni Arigo. Ayaw pa rin! Arigo pa rin! Ali Peak! Tinapik pa labas. Ejercito.
Talk about defensive intensity for the Phone Pals.
Pero talk about offensive rebounding for
Yun din.
Alaska. Nakita niyo ang average ni Don Camaso, less than 10 points a game. Ngayon, 16 na po ang ginagawa. 7 out of 10 from the floor for Don Camaso. Lamang ng 8 ang Mobiline. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Arigo. Ali Peak. Ali Peak pa rin. Naku, tatlong babantay sa kanya ron. Dire-diretso yung bola sa kamay. Big Pablo, si Norman Gonzales ang pupwesto ron sa low. Ako ng bola binigay kay Jerome Ejercito. Galing kay Pablo. Kaya sa inside na Norman Gonzales. Sabi na Norman Gonzales, kung wala doon sa low post na yun, maghahanap ako ng paraan. Norman Gonzales already with 8 points in the game.
Alam mo, Ed, credit that pinpoint pass by Jerome Ejercito. Hindi matalian. Woo! Right by the head of Aliado.
2 minutes and 26 seconds pa nararabi sa ating third quarter. Lamang naman ang 10 ang Mobiline. Kanina po na ibaba na ng Alaska yung kalamangan niyan to 6. Pero bumagsaga na naman ito Mobiline Phone Pals. Ali Peak. Nakagawa na naman!
Well, ang daming beses na ginagawa yun ng Mobiline. Tinatapikan galing sa likod sa poste.
And Norman Gonzales missing the shot at point-blank range. Pero doon po sa agawan sa rebound, merong foul na tatawagin naman kay Rodney Santos.
His fifth foul. Second team foul. Last
Pang
case.
di ba na yan kay Rodney Santos? Halatang-halata mo may kasalanan, biglang nawala ron eh.
And that's 5 on Rodney.
Yeah.
And everything not going his way today.
2 points pa na, nagagawa nitong si Rodney Santos. No? Here's Don Camaso. Here's ito. Yung si Gonzales talagang kanina mo dito. Lalo-lalo na 5 fouls si Rodney Santos. Sabi ni Norman, boss, ako na. And it even doesn't lead once again here for the Mobiline Phone Pals. Nice passing play. Ali Peak to Kenneth Duremdes. Duremdes with 12 in the game so far.
And that's the ever-famous backdoor cut of the triangle offense. Mahirap gawin. Kailangan maganda yung timing ng pasa.
Again, they go to Norman Gonzales, pero nahuli yung pasa. Don Camaso, wala! And Ali Peak controls the board para sa Alaska Aces. 10-point lead for Mobiline. Ito na naman si Kenneth Duremdes, this time trying to drop it off, but that was anticipated. Another steal by Mobiline, and Jerome Ejercito runs into Don Aliado, who will be called for the foul.
It's a good foul. The Aces still aren't in penalty. So if Alaska has Santos not scoring well and in foul trouble, ito naman yung top scorer ng Mobiline in foul trouble.
Kenneth Duremdes trying to breeze through, natapik ang bola. Here's Ejercito, and the take-off, yeah! 12 na naman ang abante ng Mobiline Phone Pals over Alaska, 55-43.
Well, it's the same thing that's been happening in the first half. The Phone Pals get some turnovers. It becomes transition baskets for them.
Here's Aliado, taking it inside, taking it hard. Basket will count. And one pa.
Number 9, Duremdes.
Ejercito ang tatawagan ng kanyang pangatlong personal foul. 40 seconds remaining. Dito po sa ating third period, lamang na 10 ang Mobiline Phone Pals. Nagita Gagayem, Ken Kakabsat, dita Northern Luzon, dita Baguio. Naimbag na Rabiyo amin, Abulagay. Gusto po sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan na nandiyan sa parting Northern Luzon. Ang inyong pong likod, Ed Pixon po lamang, kasama si DJ Manotok para sa Viva Vintage Television. Narito si Don Carlos Aliado for his bonus shot. Mahina. Whoa! Kenneth Duremdes with the offensive rebound. Whoops! Nandiyan nga pala si Eric Reyes. Ano kapapasok lang ito para sa Alaska. Ali Peak against Jerry. To the slide. Nabinawan ng bola. Another turnover here for Alaska. Takbo na naman ang Mobiline.
Sayang.
Ayan, building. Eh, kapapasok lang muli dito si Gilbert Demape. Medyo malamig yata. Lakas kasi ng aircon dito sa Inari Center. Down by 10. Ayaw. Oh, triple. Pinagtulungan ni Eric Reyes at Ali Peak. At naibaba po ang kalamangan ng Mobiline Gonzales. He's still playing heads-up basketball here for the minutes that he has been used by Coach Louis Alas.
Sinabi mo nga ng first quarter, magandang hugot yun ni Coach Louis Alas. No? He put him in early in the first quarter, played well, and he's continuing to play well.
Samantala,
Number 31,
foul called on John Arigo, pang-apat niyan.
Alam mo, Ed, if we go back to our pre-game, yung barometer natin na 80 points,
Right.
I doubt Alaska would hit that unless they get a miracle of scoring 33 points here in this quarter. I mean, it's been done before. But if you look at what's happened in the past couple of quarters, mukhang mahihirapan sila.
Wala, sabi natin 80 points na yan actually for both squads. So, seems to be the magic number. They usually win when they score 81 points or more.
Pero mukhang nangyari, magiging 80 combined turnovers. Ang daming turnovers ng parehong teams.
But after the third quarter, Alaska had already compiled 22 turnovers.
Ouch! And their average is 19, and that's only in 3 quarters. The 19 is in a whole game.
And the loose ball goes to Jerome Ejercito. Again, Mobiline is running, threading the needle. Jerome Ejercito in a tight situation. Pero di pasok ang tira. Kenneth Duremdes off to Eric Reyes. Eric Reyes looking at Ali Peak. Pero hindi niya maipasa ron. Kenneth Duremdes got away from Ejercito. Ooh, beautiful move by Captain Marbel.
Well, he did the right thing. He knew Ejercito was gambling on that pass. Quick spin and took it strong to the hoop.
Once again, the Alaska Aces closed the gap. Down to a 6-point lead from Mobiline. And Ejercito running into the defense. Jerry Cordillero applied. Aliado para sa rebound. Narito si Kenneth Duremdes looking to go on. Yes! Apat na lang, mga kaibigan. Apat na lang.
Beautiful move there by Captain Marbel, using the rim to deflect the defensive efforts of Don Camaso.
Nabagit natin nung halftime break, TJ, na itong Alaska Aces, you can't count them out.
Ay, oo.
Because they can be an explosive team. It just takes one nudge, no? But when they press the right button, parang automatic na eh.
Well, you're still looking at an Alaska team who's the defending champions here in the All-Filipino Cup. Amidst that, it's a different core. They still have the guys who have a lot of championship experience, like Kenneth Duremdes and Rodney Santos.
They put Eric Reyes on Norman Gonzales. Gonzales goes base. Ay, tumapak sa baseline para.
Didn't only go baseline, but ran all over it.
He went on the baseline. 9 minutes, 51 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Ayun, no? Inside and drew the foul.
Well, alam mo, it's been an interesting gamble here for the lineup of Coach Tim Cone. He has Duremdes and Arigo on the court at the same time, which means si Duremdes ngayon na nagpo-point guard. Tinanggap na itong si Coach Tim Cone na masama nga yung laro ni Rodney Santos. Hindi na niya pipilitin pa, no? So he's really looking at the efforts of Kenneth Duremdes, which what happened was the point guard of Mobiline has to guard him, and that's why he's posting him up.
Alright. Ito ngayon, pinakamalapit na ito na inabot ng Alaska, no? In this game for a very long time. Or in a very long time. But tingnan natin kung matatapyas yan ni Kenneth Duremdes down to 2. Yes!
So far, so good. This gamble has worked of not having a legit point guard on the court for the Aces.
Yes, it has brought down the lead to 2. Alalahanin po rin yan mag-umpisa ng fourth quarter. 8 ang abante ng Mobiline Phone Pals. Gilbert Demape trying to shake off James Watkins. Pablo out to Ejercito. Layo nito. And Pablo gets it back. Norman Gonzales frantically signaling for a pass. Didn't get it. Ito si Pablo against Aliado and the illegal defense call
on James Watkins.
Yep. So technical na rin yan. The CMG swap of the game from CMG, a provider of life insurance, pension, education plans, and the CMG Health Swipe Card. Pumasok po yung technical free throw and Mobiline is up by 3. 9 na minuto, 4 na sandali po ang nalalabi dito sa larong ito. Gonzales to Babylonia. Patrick Frank. Off to Babylonia to Big Pablo at the corner. Yeah.
Ayun, maganda na yung ikot ng bola ng Mobiline. Good patience. But when you have shots like that in the corner by Vic Pablo and the guy passing the ball to him is Gilbert Demape, you don't have any rebounders anymore inside.
Narito ngayon si Babylonia. Arigo. Eric Reyes off to James Watkins. A lot of ball movement here by Alaska. Kenneth Duremdes drills in the PLDT long distance shot. At tabla na tayo at 56 all. Last time we were tied was at 8 all.
Wow.
Ito si Norman Gonzales against Eric Reyes. Tatlo nakabantay sa kanya. Dalabas kay Jerome Ejercito.
Uy!
Bakit?
He's looking for a foul there.
And the bench of Mobiline appealing to the referees to call the foul.
Well, look at the replay here. James Watkins charging right at him. I don't know. There was some contact, pero ang problema siguro is that Jerome could have actually gone straight up, pero umiwas siya. I mean, he went towards the direction of Watkins, so kumbaga siya nag-initiate ng contact. So baka kaya binitawan ng referee siya.
Tied ball game, folks. 56 all. A shade under 8 minutes to go. Kenneth Duremdes has been instrumental in the comeback of Alaska. Arigo! Another PLDT long-distance shot from Alaska. And they couldn't hit any of those.
In the first 3 quarters, partner, wala. Except for Arigo hitting a 3-pointer back in the third. But aside from that, 0.
Oh. Narito si Vic Pablo. Whoa! Super Boca seal toppled by Arigo from behind. Labang ang Alaska na tatlo, 59-56. Last time they had the lead was back in the first quarter. Narito si Kenneth Duremdes. Remember, Alaska looking for its third straight win. Uy, nakawala si Aliago.
Well, he gambled for the steal from behind. No, that's something that actually they have been successful all throughout this game, but not that time. And what a big 14-1 run by the Aces.
Sinasabi nga nila sa comics, ano, sa isang kisap mata. Mga kaibigan, kanina lamang, lamang na lamang itong Mobiline Phone Pals.
Oh, and coming off a timeout, it's surprising that you would opt for an isolation play to Patrick Fran, who has not scored in this game.
Right. 5-point lead now by the Alaska Aces. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go. John Arigo.
3 seconds to shoot for the Aces.
Kenneth Duremdes, step back. Wala. Pero napo na yung Walkwist. Biglang tinigil. Nagulat si Walkwist. Steal by Kenneth Duremdes. Aba, offside ko yun. Pagkakaagaw ni Kenneth Duremdes with the ball at his back.
But in the last 3 minutes, that big run by the Aces, 5 out of 7 from the field. The Phone Pals, 0 out of 6.
Stats brought to you by QuickTime. The all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Samantala may foul on Bong Ravena. Samantala, Jericho Diniera is brought back in for Guido Babilonia. As you saw that 3-point shot on the slow-mo brought to you by PLDT Text 135. If you can't say, text it. For free activation, call 171. Alam niyo mo kanina, yan si John Arigo, halos hindi sipat na maganda galing sa labas. Pero dito, nagkakakanaan itong Alaska Aces si Kenneth Duremdes, nakatira na ng 3. 61-56, 5-point lead by Alaska. Hindi po ako nagkakamali. Alaska na po. Baka nawala kayo kanina. Sabi ko, hindi, mali. Mobiline na lamang dyan. Bong Ravena.
Back to bread and butter for the Phone Pals. Now, one thing that they've been doing well, aside from getting steals in transition, is posting up their small men like Bong Ravena here. I mean, it's not an easy task to post up against Kenneth Duremdes, pero in that play, kinaya niya, plus a foul.
Bong Ravena actually came in some minutes ago, pero has not really hit his stride. No? Pero this could be a start. Sabi mo nga, no? Those averages certainly can be improved.
Oh, yeah.
Alam naman natin ang kapasidad dito si Bong Ravena. However, he misses the bonus shot. Still a 3-point lead for Alaska. At si Bong Ravena tatawagan ng push. His second personal foul. Ali Peak. Habang kay Jericho Diniera. Pinipilit. Arigo!
It's only a 2, though.
Dos lang pa yun. Tumapak siguro, no? Ha?
And yung lalaki na andun sa linya.
Nakita mo pa yun, ha?
Nakita mo.
63-58. Yun ang binabantayan mo. Yung nilalaki ni John Arigo. Bong Ravena kicks it out. Patrick Brand. Camaso's open. Aba, medyo nawala si Don Camaso, no? Ha? Bong Ravena. Ayun. Nakabingwit.
Nanahimik na si Don Camaso, and it's a time naman for Bong Ravena to be aggressive inside.
He'll have to make sure of those free throws, though. So, dalawa para kay Bong Ravena. With your permission nga pala, TJ, I'd like to thank our friends, no, who came out to support my family. As you mentioned, you guys mentioned, we lost our father, my sisters and I. Lost our father last week. Salamat po na marami sa mga nagpadala ng kanilang pakikiramay at sa pagsuporta. Thank you very much. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining dito po sa ating fourth and final quarter. Bong Ravenna at the line. Ito na, binaba na naman ng Mobiline na kalamangan ng Alaska down to 3 at 63-60. Here's Kenneth Duremdes. Uy! Nakapit daw palabas.
Ball will stay with the Aces with 9 seconds on their shot clock. 9 seconds to shoot.
At allowed ng 20-second timeout si Coach Tim Cohn ng Alaska. We have 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining. Outside shot, walang pumasok para sa Alaska.
Kaya ang sikip ng depensa ng Phone Pals.
Pero ngayon nga, sabi mo, medyo nag-uumpisa na mga sipat itong mga taga-Alaska sa labas.
Ayun pa rin.
So, Kenneth Duremdes.
Ayun pa rin, no? Continuing to hit those shots. And they're not easy. Off a screen, yan yung jumpers.
Humihingi ng tres yung Alaska, pero sabi ni referee Cruz, hindi nakatapak. Cat and mouse play between Ravenna and Kenneth Duremdes, and Duremdes turns out to be the cat. 65-60, 5-point lead para sa Mobiline. Ali Peak. Parang naubos itong Mobiline.
Parang all their bullets were, all the ammo was used up in the first 3 quarters. And so far, only 5 points pa lamang sila in the fourth quarter. And we already have 3:52 left in this game.
Alaska Aces versus the Mobiline Phone Pals. Sa kasalukuyan po lamang ng Alaska ng 5. 65-60. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the game.
Alam mo, partner, one thing also not going the way from Mobiline is tumigil na yung steals nila. Wala nang turnovers ang Alaska, which is what we mentioned earlier. Defense of Alaska has been there. They've been giving Mobiline a difficult time. Even though Mobiline has led throughout this game, their field goal percentage never broke the 40% level. So, yung half-court set nila, hindi ganun ka-reliable eh. Kaya lang sila lumamang dahil sa mga fast break. At nung nawala na yun, eto na. Dumating yung outside shooting ng Alaska. Now they're enjoying the 6-point lead.
Tapos medyo nahinto na rin yung mga turnovers ng Alaska, no?
Oo.
Kanina, that really did them in. Imagine at the end of the third, Alaska had already made 22 turnovers. At dito, mga kaibigan, pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Alaska, 7 points at 67-60. Well, it was Mobiline who led by as many as 12 points a couple of times, maybe several times in this game. Tamaso biglang tumira, mahina.
And those are not good shots now for Mobiline. I mean, earlier, when Don Camasa was hot, he was hitting everything he put up. No? Pero ngayon, walang movement sa kanila. Isolation, a difficult outside shot, and no rebounders in position.
Narito si Kenneth Duremdes. Getting around the pick by Ali Peak. Outside for Alaska. Papalitan si James Wampis ni Don Aliado. Sa atong mga higala din ha sa Kabisayan ug sa Mindanao, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan ng atong PBA karong gabi na. Migikan dire sa Inara Center sa Antipolo City. Ang inyong mga alagad, Ed Pigson ug si TJ Manotok, missed by Eric Reyes from 3-point country. Picked up by Jerome Ejercito. Ejercito on a 3-on-3 and he says, wait a minute. Naseta po ni Jerome Ejercito. Pinito kumakawala ito si Don Camaso against Eric Reyes.
Well, Eric's been doing a pretty decent defensive job against Camaso. He's trying to be posting him up, pero tinutulok na itong si Eric si Camaso tuloy when he starts his isolation. Malayo pinapanggalingan niya sa wing.
Kaya medyo hirap siya doon sa pag-take off niya, maake.
Oo.
2 shots here for Don Camaso. 67-61, Alaska by 6. Don Camaso has 18 points so far in this game. Uy. Aliado. Here's Arigo. Drop. Oh, big! What an air slam! Face your fears and live your dreams.
Get out of the way.
Ang tindi naman nun. Woo! Samantala, Camaso, pull up. You want to be able to lift their 3 and 4. Pero remember, Alaska is coming out of a back-to-back situation, a win-win situation. Minsan yung winning is a habit. You develop a habit for it. Bong Ravenna. Ejercito. Back to Ravenna at the corner. Biglang pinitawan. That's a 3-point shot. PLDT IDD long distance shot by Bong Ravenna. That's the lead down to 2.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's definitely not the shot they wanted. A tough shot at that.
But you know, Bong Ravenna, time and again, he's shown that he can make that shot.
Saka tahimik siya most throughout this game, no?
Less than a minute to go. Just a 2-point lead by Alaska. Here's Ali Pick against Jericho Dinera and Big Pablo. Delabas kay Kenneth Duremdes. Arigo momentarily open at the baseline. That was a foul.
Ooh.
It's going to go against Camaso.
So nangyari doon, partner, the shot clock was down to 1 second. Sana, it goes back to 14 since wala pang penalty ang Mobiline.
Tama, at medyo si Coach Louis Alas at si Aric Del Rosario pareho nakapamewang. Bakit naman ganon, sabi nila.
Well, the referees have been strict as it is pagdating sa hand check, no? The slightest hand check you have there, as you see. That big
Bong
three
Ravenna,
by Bong Ravenna from the corner.
42 segundos po nalalabay sa ating laro. 2-point lead by Alaska. We have a full timeout. Alright, 42 segundos na po nalalabay sa larong ito. Shot clock of Alaska has been reset to 14 seconds. Lamang po ng 2 puntos ang Alaska over Mobiline, 71-69. Mobiline in the penalty situation. Alaska has 1 foul to give. Magandang gabi po muli sa lahat ng ating mga suki na bayan ng Superstars. Ed Pixon po lamang kasama si TJ Manotok para sa larong ito. Sinabi natin magiging kapanapanabig ang pagkatapos. Pinatunayan na naman po yan ng 2 koponang ito. Arigo has it. Spread out play here by Alaska. Ali Peak against Jericho Dinera. Sapal Volcasil ni Jericho Dinera. Wow! Specialty of the house.
Just when you were mentioning na talagang medyo dehado si Jerry sa poste kalaban si Ali Peak. Pero pag gano'n, kapag nag-fade away itong si Ali at hindi niya babanggain si Jerry, matatimingan ni Jerry yan.
Ito talagang siopaw na siopaw. Dito, bola-bola kung sarsa. Yeah!
Yun nga nangyari, walang bangga. Hindi binangga ni Ali, so hindi na off-balance si Jerry.
26 seconds to go. Nangangamoy. Nangangamoy po dito sa Inari Center. Nangangamoy overtime. Kaya, ito.
Uy, well, that's the foul that they had to give. So nangyari, shot clock actually, it was at 14, so it stays at 14.
So 5th personal on John Arigo. Bong Ravenna has it. Up to Camaso at the corner against Eric Reyes. Camaso, there's a foul! Montik pa. 13 seconds left in the game and Camaso will go to the line for 2.
It's a good call for Coach Louis Alas. Now go to the guy who's the hot hand. Medyo lumamig lang ng konti of late, pero the whole game has been pretty hot.
He had a good line there, pero medyo mahina lang dahil na kaldag na siya ni Kenneth Duremdes. So 2 shots could make it a tied ball game with 13 seconds to go. And Camaso makes the first, 71-70. 13 segundos po nalalabi. Pareho nang nasa penalty itong 2 koponan ito. One more shot for Camaso.
And Alaska still has a timeout to call, so whether he makes this or not, we'll call it for sure.
Good. Very calmly, Don Camaso ties the ball game at 71. 13 seconds to go. Sinong malas sa 13? Malalaman natin kung Alaska or Mobiline. After this timeout, glue technology by Loctite. Ito na mga kapatid. Walang hihinga. Closing 13 seconds of the game, tied at 71. Narito si Kenneth Duremdes against Don Camaso and Bong Ravenna. Hinahabol si Duremdes. He's steal. Rodney Santos, 6 seconds to go. Arigo's open! Wala! And what happened?
Wow, wait a second. The referee is calling it out of bounds to
Meron pa natitira?
Well, I don't know. Oh my God, you're
Meron
kidding.
pa raw.
Kasi nangyari, si Ravenna raw nakatapak sa sideline nung binalibol hit niya yung bola, so that should be still 2 seconds left for Alaska to take a shot.
Referee Cruz calling that.
Wow, what a mental lapse.
So sabi ni Coach Tim Con, ilan daw? 3 seconds?
at least that's more than 2, for sure. I saw it as 3.
So, eto. Meron pa palang oras na natitira. Tingnan natin sa slow-mo, ha? Kung ano nangyari dito. Ayan, 5 seconds to go. Nagkabila si Arigo.
The ball bounces in the court still, but Ravenna saves it. And apparently, he had his foot on the line when he touched the ball.
A little
So
over
mga
2 seconds.
2.5. 2.5.
Nako. So, ang ating po...
You know, now they have to run the clock down. So what?
Yeah. 71 all po ang ating score at magkakaroon pa po ng 2 segundo or so.
But the thing is, walang timeout dito ang Alaska. So in fact, ang nangyari, dahil sa pag-reset ng oras, they were starting from 5. They have to run it down because the scoreboard here isn't that high-tech.
So,
Alaska has time to make a play.